Hey guys, I'm Flame and I'm back with another Starcraft 2 campaign playthrough on brutal difficulty and with a few lore answers for you guys. Alright, so last time we escaped from Marsara. Well, we got picked up by the Hyperion battlecruiser as the Zerg came barreling down on our base. Now, let's hop into the next mission and see what is going on. As you can see, we are being attacked by the Zerg.
Damn, Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg Swarm launched a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets. Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
We always knew she'd be back. But what's she after?
She's come to finish the job.
Okay. So we escaped the Zerg on Marsara. Let's see what's gonna happen now.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me. If Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
Okay. So we're on board the Hyperion. Now, this ship has a long history. It was actually owned by the Terran Confederacy back before the Great War with the Zergs, when it crash landed on one of the planets near the Umoja planet, and it got liberated from the Terran Confederacy by the people there. And then Mengsk took it, since he was a rebel and Umoja was actually his ally back then, and he named it the Hyperion. Now, in the meantime, he recruited Raynor, he fought the Zerg, the Terran Confederacy, the Protoss, a lot of missions on the Hyperion in the first Starcraft game. And when Raynor left Mengsk, he actually took the Hyperion with him. It's an interesting story actually. He left with like 400 other people that decided to join his cause, and Mengsk sent the Hyperion after him, but that actually helped Raynor in securing it, since he was laying a trap for it. So this is how he came into Hyperion. He's at a position of the Hyperion. Now, let's talk about a little bit about Matt Horner. Matt Horner was always sympathetic to the rebels back when the Terran Confederacy was ruling. So he always talked highly of them, and badmouth the Confederacy was really smart, but apparently he led a boring life until he, at the indication of the rebels, he joined the Terran Confederacy Navy and became a pilot. One of the best pilots actually, and after he finished his service he left and he joined the rebels again, becoming one of the best pilots for the Sons of Korhal, which was led by Arcturus Mengs. And like the Hyperion, as soon as Raynor left Mengs, sorry about that, Matt Horner was quick to follow him and soon became the captain of the Hyperion under Raynor's command. Now let's see what we can find out by talking with these guys.
Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Manx pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
Okay. So the Zerg haven't been seen for 4 years since the Brood War. And now mysteriously they're back again and nobody knows why. They're led by the Queen of the Blades, the leader of the Storm, which was actually a human ghost a few years back. She was a part of Mengs' crew. She was known as Sarah Kerrigan and was actually a love interest of Raynor. They actually fell in love and hit it off, but during one mission Mengs left her behind, and that infuriated Raynor and gave him the reason to leave Mengs along with the Hyperion and Matt Horner and everybody else. Now Kerrigan wasn't killed by the Zergs, but instead was captured and mutated into their queen, and now we're gonna have to probably fight her soon. So now let's see what Tychus has for us.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Meng's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah. Would you bust the zipper or something?
Okay. So I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. They didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
Okay, so now we actually know what's going on with Tychus. Apparently Mobius freed him from the jail, and they gave him this suit. But if you watch the intro cinematic, you can actually hear Mengsk's voice. So this is actually really strange. So either he's lying or Mengsk is a part of this Mobius, which would be weird, because why would Mengsk pay them to steal his own artifacts from the Dominion? So it's all very blurry and mysterious. Something's not right. We don't really know what's what, so we're just gonna go with the flow for now. Okay, let's see who this guy is.
Sir, any chance you
Statman.
get the lab up and running soon? That'd be great.
It's probably our research guy. Apparently we have a laboratory. Now that we're on board the Hyperion, we can actually walk around the ship and interact with various people and actually visit some places. So let's see, now we have the armory active, which is kind of beeping now, so we will go there, see what's going on.
Hey, everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey, man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standing forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yup, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsar is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Okay, so this is the armory. Apparently we're gonna make upgrades here. Swan. A little bit background on Swan. He was a miner working back in the day for the Kelmorians, I think. He actually opened a mining shop. He came from engineer family. They were all engineers, and apparently he was kind of an engineer genius. So he opened a shop, his own shop, but the Kelmorians oppressed him with taxes, and he led a revolt against the Kelmorian, trying to separate from them, but they came barreling down on him and killed almost all of his employees or whatever, and actually left him with his arm, and as you can see he has a mechanic arm. And he got rescued by Raynor back when he left Mengsk, so he joined Raynor's raiders as the engineer, and he's been working for Raynor ever since. He actually owes Raynor for saving his life, and this is kind of why he's here. Apparently sympathizes with his cause as well, because who in their right mind would like Mengsk? Now, let's see what he has to say.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
Alright, so apparently we're gonna unlock more stuff as we go through the game. Let's see if we can make any upgrades. Apparently the only unlocked tabs we have is the base and infantry tab. Apparently for the base we can upgrade the range of the bunker and increase the bunker capacity by 2. And as far as infantry goes, we can give marine stimpak, combat shields, and medics can be built without a tech lab. Now we can do any of these. I don't know if I'm gonna do any at the time. We can go on the bridge and mission archives. We can see our previous missions, all the achievements done, played on brutal, so on and so forth. Now this is where we're gonna go into our next missions. Let's see what is available for us.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
Okay, so it's a 2-choice mission. We can either go on Agria or on Monolith. We're gonna end up doing both, but let's see what Agria has for us.
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
Okay, we're gonna unlock the Firebat, which is gonna be an infantry unit on Agria if we decide to go with this one first. If not,
Mobius boys think there's another artifact on a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. A group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, because they ain't.
okay. Little clarifications why he says Protoss buddies. Back in the old war, Raynor allied himself with the Protoss to get rid of the Zerg menace because the Zerg wanted everybody dead, so he actually was on board a Hyperion and he allied with the Protoss, and in the last mission you would play both as Terran and as Protoss against the Zerg. Now I'm thinking of doing Monolith for my next video. The reason I'm not doing that now is because this has been a pretty long video. I've explained a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna hold off on the gameplay for the next video. This has been it. Thanks guys for watching. If you like, please hit the thumbs up and comment in the section below. Subscribe, it will help the channel grow. As every time, thanks for watching, and this has been Flame out!